Hello everybody and welcome to episode 41 of the Iceland Takeover. I'm Josh with TBM Games and today we have a potential title deciding match against Valur. It might be a little bit much to say it's a title decider considering they're third and they're nowhere in it. However, this I believe is one of our games in hand that we had over Breidablik. As it stands now, they have played one more game but we are tied on points. But we have a very significant boost on goal difference over them. So we're quite confident about it if everything goes well. I think if we win this, then obviously it'll put us 3 points clear with, and with only 6 games left as it is, they only have 5. It's pretty much an odds on. We have played a game since the last video, actually. It was against Stjarnan. We scraped a 2-1, and by scraped I mean, according to the stats, we absolutely dominated, but honestly, we were poor. We were very, very poor. We had an obscene number of shots, and we just could not finish it to save our lives. Coombe had to step up twice and dig us out of it. But they had a goal disallowed as well on the 93rd minute, I believe it was. So we were very, very, very lucky in that regard. So we have had a bit of an issue in terms of personnel. Because we have had international friendlies playing and we've lost a few players such as Morgas and one or two others, which has obviously been a concern. The other big news, actually, is unfortunately we have had to sell Stephenson, the young centre-back / defensive midfielder, whoever they are, Albacete, I don't know how you say that. I'm really bad at pronunciations. They came in with an offer of about 80 grand. He was valued at 23. I knocked him back and said, give me 130. They said, alright, go nuts. So, didn't really have much of a leg to stand on there, and he has publicly made it known that he wanted to leave for quite some time. He wanted to leave in the last transfer window as well. So, it's unfortunate, but, I feel like we got a solid price for him, considering he came through our youth system. So it does mean that come the next transfer window, we will have to look for another holding midfielder / centre back, because we are now a little bit short in those areas. But yeah, so going into today's match, as you can see, we're using Joel, Jonsson, Mikkel, Eriksson, and Marin. The reason we're using all of these is, like I say, I think Joel has just played a lot of games, and same with Senior. Plus, Eriksson is actually playing reasonably well. His stats aren't amazing, but he's putting in some decent performances. Avedo has just been tired, and Marin missed the last match because of suspension, so he should be nice and well rested. The midfield is going to be Jimenez, Einarsson, Rothwell and Bjarkson. Morgas is away on international duty with Greece, hence why Einarsson's coming in as well as Rothwell. And up top we got Coombe and Atete, and we have Jurek on the bench to bring on if needs be. So we'll just, as I always, passionately tell everybody. And we were so close to having a clean sweep for people actually enjoying the pep talk. But, oh well. So, Einarsson is playing. He's knocking it back to Mikkel, to Rothwell, to Einarsson, out to Jonsson, who is proving to be quite a useful little player. I might have to look at extending his loan when it expires. Rothwell. Ooh. Einarsson out to Bjarkson, tries to head it in. Atete gets a shot away, but it's a very, very poor one once again. I need to have a look at Atete's actual finishing stats. I know his stat, I think it's 12, but His conversion rates, that, I mean... Oh, Coombe. Oh, what a tidy finish that was. For his 17th goal of the season. Wow. I mean, to say that he hasn't actually been playing a lot recently, that was very composed of him. Held his run, took a touch, and just stroked it past the keeper into the bottom corner. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That has currently put us top of the league, as you can see, with 45 points. Apparently we are actually on the cusp of breaking the points record. I think the existing one stands at 58, set by us possibly last season. I think, assuming I can count, if we win every match, we can finish on 60 this year, which would be a fantastic achievement for us. Joel there with a good save. Looked like reasonably comfortable, but had to be made. We're now 23 minutes in, and we haven't really had that many highlights. I don't enjoy it when we're only 1-0 up and we don't have this many, because I always get nervous that they'll just have one highlight, break off, and then just score a little smash and grab and just take the points away from us when we quite desperately need them, really. And oh, come on! Oh, Margot says he's come back from international. Didn't notice that. So I guess Joel will have to come on, which is unfortunate. Well, this has taken us to half time almost. Marin there with a long throw. Bjarksen very close to making it 2-0. Coincidentally, just after my assistant told me that he's made a lot of mistakes, he very almost doubled the lead. I don't know why I told them. I've got nothing specific to say. Wow, I'm not with it today. I'm really not. My head's gone. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll give him another 10-15 minutes. Possibly look at bringing him off. Bring on Quirk, who has a habit of doing alright of coming off the bench. So Rothwell to Coombe, and that was a very difficult header, I'll give him that. So we've had 9 shots, again only 3 on target. We really need to work on this finishing and just general attacking statistics. Oh, come on, Joel. Why are you not marking the man properly and just letting him run past you like that? Sort yourself out. He says as he scores, sound. That was a nice header, that. Wow. It was a really nice header, actually. For some reason, Coombe was taking the free kick and just nothing the keeper could do about it. Okay. Looks like I'm misplacing my criticism. We'll give it another couple of minutes and then we'll... It's Tete! In fact, no, I'm not even waiting. You're coming off for that. You're just trying my patience too much, man. We've got one more sub we could make. Do I bring on Ingvarsson? Maybe not. Yeah, I'll bring on Quirk for Bjarksen. And we'll just kind of leave it at that, I think. Obviously, because we've used all our subs now, so we have to leave it at that. We're nicely focused. We're 2-0 up. 30 minutes to go. Or 30-ish. Joel. Poor clearance. Other Joel didn't do the most convincing job, like he tried to catch it. Quirk there with a nice... Well, at least he got in front of the defender. Or the attacker, I should say. That's the end of the highlight. We've got 30 minutes to go. 25 minutes. Quirk. Ooh, couldn't quite get his cross in. Joel. Marin. Rothwell. Marin. Rothwell. To Quirk. Alright. How did that go in? Was that a cross? Like a really, really bad cross that just came off the defender? Or was that an actual shot? Because that was a great pass there from Rothwell. I think he may have actually intended that, you know. Also, it almost looked like he just run around and flipped off the entire crowd, and that's fantastic. That's the end. That is That's the kind of attitude I want to see. What a guy. What a save. What a save there from Joel. I don't know how we just managed that. But, wow. Okay, so we're at 70 minutes played. And they're attacking again. We kind of need to sort this out. I don't know if it's just that we're playing a bit slower. In fact, we'll keep it at that. We'll see how that works out. Jonsson just... I mean, if in doubt, it's it out and all that, but... Wow. So they have a corner, they whip it in, Joel. Comfortably caught. Nice. Very nice. Kicks it out. Couldn't quite find Jurek, but Quirk picks up the loose ball, drives into the box, has a shot. High and wide. I like it though. I like it. Going with the free kick, whips it in. Straight at the keeper. Beat the wall. Could not beat the keeper himself. 10 minutes to go. We're looking pretty dominant. Rothwell with another free kick, straight at the wall. Not ideal. They are now breaking, and Jonsson there with a nice block. Unfortunately, couldn't quite find somebody with his clearance. 3 minutes to go, and this is game, set, match. Easy mode. We're now 3 points clear at the top of the table, and we have a little bit of breathing space. And hopefully we can... yeah, there you go. Hopefully that means we can just see out the rest of the season without too much stress. Because that's the last thing we need when we're trying to deal with the Europa League. Is... wow. Yeah, this is the last thing we need is to be dealing with... a title race where we need to win every single game. Sorry, my mind's just completely blanking them. So the next match is against Fhingar, who I believe are in the vicinity of the top. I don't think they're really pushing us though. Yeah, they're 5th. So they're pushing for a Euro Cup 2 spot. Of course, we already have that because we won the Icelandic Cup. It's the equivalent of, I think, the FA Cup in England, where if you win that, you're automatically in the Europa League. So yeah, I think the next video is going to be the San Sebastian match in a couple of weeks' time, the start of the Europa League group stage. Hopefully we can manage to get a result there. And I will see you next time for that match. See you later, guys.